Today was a very sad day in this country where a senior officer, the name of CS Dr. Matiang'i, was accosted by police officers who wanted to raid his house and make an arrest and perhaps plant items in his house in the veiled attempt to make him appear like he executed the duties and calling of his office in a manner that was not befitting. Now, this morning we have since filed an application for conservatory orders to issue so that the CS can avail himself in whichever institution that the DCI, that the investigators want him to appear on, so that he can share information on what aspect of investigation they want to conduct. Now, we are here to tell the country that the arbitrary way of doing things is a thing of the past. This is something we buried in 2010 after the promulgation of the new constitution, where everybody is under the law and under the guidance that the law gives. So what we are saying is that the attempted arrest of the CS was a witch hunt, was in bad faith, and in any event, due process ought to be followed. There were no summons, there were no warrants to conduct a search at his place. Neither was he ever called to any institution to render any information that he knows which came into his possession while executing the duties and calling of his office. So we are here waiting for the court to make directions, because we are also anticipating that the court is going to agree with us. We must stamp authority, we must all be guided by the law, and we must all have the protection of the law that we defend. It is not available for anybody to twist any officer, especially an officer who has served in high-ranking positions in government, to that kind of ridicule that they were presenting him onto last night. So, members of the estate, for the estate, we appreciate your effort, because if it was not for your quick action by coming to that place and breaking the news that the CS was under threat of arrest, imminent threat of arrest, that could have gone, and the officers could have effected their actions where they could have presented a ridicule on the person of CS Matiang'i. We have pockets of information that it is about either Ruaraka land matter, it is either about allocation of land, which land, land we know, as we know it, has reference numbers. Now, when there is an allegation that there is a hiving out of land worth of about maybe 700 acres, and he has given it to some particular community members or people, it is just something that is hot air, as I can say. Now, the other issue that I know they are looking up to for that investigation is issues surrounding the Huduma number. These issues, the CS was not the accounting officer, if in anything. If there was any issue in relation to the Huduma number, they would know who the accounting officer is, as opposed to them going to effect an arrest in the dead of the night. It is not available, and that is why we are saying, let the law take its course. So we shall be informing you in due course what the court has said, so that the country knows that we have a system, and a working system at that. Thank you so much.